I paid $32.56, so 19.5 pounds at $1.50. So we usually have to wait for these bins to pass in order to continue shopping. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I am a full-time stay-at-home homeschooling mom and a part-time reseller on multiple platforms. I mostly sell shoes and belts, and today we are headed to the Goodwill bins. I am giving myself 30 minutes and we are going to stick to those 30 minutes, and we're going to see how many shoes and belts I can find at the end of the day within 30 minutes for reselling. So let's go ahead. All right, you guys, I am at the Goodwill bins. My mom is watching all three children, and I have about a half an hour to shop. So that's because having three children 4 and under can be a little bit of a handful, and so mom just needs to get out of the house. So we live 5 minutes away from the bins. I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes as like a challenge, and also I don't like shopping in the bins for very long, so this is a great challenge for me. And it is now 1:02. Let me just show you guys. 1:02. And I do have my Quick Trip coffee with me. I don't know if you guys have Quick Trips near here, but it is a favorite gas station in Wisconsin. So come check us out. All right, let's go ahead and go inside. All right, so we are going to be looking at belts first. Obviously, they're really cheap at the bins. Let's see, what is this? Bridal leather, so that is a good sign. And Dominican Republic, Canterbury, what does this say? Remington Peters. We're gonna grab that. Make sure the holes are okay. They're okay. Yeah, we'll grab that one. Yeah, belts are like 50 cents a pound for me at the bins. I'm sorry, 50 cents a belt at the bins. So really inexpensive. This is fun. This little shell purse. Here is a leather belt. Gap, yes. We will grab Gap belts every time we see them at the bins if they're in good shape. Another belt. What is this one? This one is Greg Norman, and I have sold Greg Norman belts plenty of times. They have some wear on the conchos, but we're gonna grab them. Okay. Looks like they had just left these hangers on a lot of these pieces, which is really strange. Like that the Goodwill didn't keep those little clips. The Herschel, I feel like I have a hat that is sold by that brand in my store right now. I see a belt and it looks leather. What are you? Old Navy double prong. It does have like distressing, but some people look for that. We'll grab that. Even though it's Old Navy, it is a nice thick leather, and it is double prong. So oh, that's funny. I just bought my mom this for Christmas. That is funny because her favorite snack food is popcorn, and she likes eating popcorn with the girls. So this has a Brighton look to it. Let's see if it is Brighton. I don't see. Usually you can see the tag right away, and I don't see that. This one doesn't have a maker, but it has like patchwork leather, which is really neat. Oh, there is damage right here, so we're gonna throw that one back. All right, it is 11:11. I got my belts, and now we're coming up to the shoes. You guys can see there's shoes all the way up and down, and have quite a bit of time to just look through these. So yeah, it doesn't look like a new rotation came out recently, but I'm sure I can find some things in here. Especially vintage. People seem to pass up vintage shoes quite often, possibly these ones. Look at how fun these are. I mean, there's dusty stuff all over them. They're crumbling. But if they were a better brand, I think I would pick them up. Here's some Keens, but these are in rough shape. Franco Sarto. Now a lot of, oh, here's an Ufos, but it is a hot mess right there. We have some Steve Maddens. Let's see. In terrible shape. I should probably check the other toe. I do like now picking up Steve Madden from the bins. Yeah, the other toe looks in good shape. So there is our first pair. All right, so we have one Keen here that I would grab if I find the other one. So I'm gonna put it right here in the front of the cart. What are these? Huh, I mean, they're a really cute style, aren't they? Let's see, here's a Lucky Brand booty. I'll think about that. We'll put it right there if we find the other one. Here are some like faux wood clogs. What are these? Vanessa. So usually you have to wait for these bins to pass in order to continue shopping, and it takes a while. So while that's taking a while, I'll show you what I found. Found some Dolce Vita sandals, and these are not the DV, these are the spelled out Dolce Vita. We have some Born Mary Janes. We have these cute like velveteen Lucky Brand print smoking loafers. We have those, and we have yet to find these two. Okay, we are back. What are these? These are some Nike Golf. It's missing the laces. We're not gonna grab those. Let's see what these are. 9 West. Jessica Simpson. These would be cute for Valentine's Day, but the heels are very dirty. I do pretty decent with Jessica Simpson, if you guys know. Those are cute, but not a brand I pick up. Rocket Dog. Ooh, what are these? These look kind of vintage. All right, the tassel here looks ragged, but I can just take that off. I think I'm gonna put them in the cart so I can look at them, because I do like vintage boots, that's for sure. There's some like Toms in really excellent shape, but those just do not move. What are these? Never heard of these. They're rose gold, so that's pretty, but I'm not gonna grab those. What is this? This one. Bass. Alright, I see leather soles. So White House Black Market. We're not gonna grab those. Black doesn't move super fast. What is this? I don't know. That's weird. Oh, these are so cute. My girls are too big for those size rain boots now, which is kind of sad because we're not gonna have any more girls. These are some Cole Haans in rough shape. Yeah, we're not gonna have any more girls, and if we do have any more kids, we would like to adopt another boy. So we have Jessica Simpson sandals. I think I'll grab them. These are like, I don't know, 30 cents, 50 cents, and the season is coming up and they're cute. So I I can make 15 bucks on those, I think. Oh, I recognize this style. This is Piccolinos, and these are, yeah, damaged right there. So that's sad. Heelys. More Jessica Simpson, but not like cute enough where I will pick them up. Alright, we're gonna grab these because on my video you guys were saying that Monroe was a good brand because I had those boots. Here's some Ugg boots. Yeah, it has a crepe sole, so it looks a lot dirtier, but I think I'll pick those up. Anyways, you guys were saying that Monroe was a good brand to pick up. What are these? White Mountain. My mom would love these. Let me just see. What size are they? They're like a 9, 9.5, or 10. She likes these slip-on style. Oh, 10. We're gonna grab these for my mom. We'll see if she likes those, but definitely not a brand to look out for. White Mountain. So we're gonna try the Monroe as like an experiment. So I used to pick up Echo shoes all the time, but that market has really cooled down. Denim and Supply by Ralph Lauren. These feel really nice. If I can find the, oh, I did. We'll grab these because these are really nice quality. I like these. That's not something I normally look out for, but I'm not finding a ton of things today. And I do like listing, okay, so here's a Jeffrey Campbell boot. And I like that it has wire in it to mold your foot. Put that here. We're looking at. Here's one Clark. Let's see if we can start finding some matches in here. What is this? Banana Republic. So what is this? Again, this is the Monroe, but I'm not gonna grab those. The other ones feel like nicer quality. These look like Minnetonka, are they? I don't know, they're not. If they were Minnetonka, I think I would pick them up. What are these? If they were J. Crew, I would have gotten those, but they're not. All right, here's the other Clarks. 1, 2. Here's a Dorsey style, which means it has like a cutout on the side. These Vasquez are really nice brand to pick up. These just are so dirty. Do I want to clean these? I don't know. I really don't. I honestly would have a lot of the other time. These are rock climbing shoes. There's glue staining right there, but 5, 10, I'm not gonna grab those. I normally would if they were in better shape because rock climbing shoes do sell. All right, so it's $8.28, and my husband would absolutely love it if I found the other Jordan, little baby Jordan. What are these? H&M. Okay, but I'm at the end here, as you guys can see. Couldn't find this one. Couldn't find this BCBG Max Azria. I'm only liking this one because of the giant gunmetal studs. I might get these yet. No, actually I'm not. Couldn't find that one or that one. So here's what we have as far as shoes go. Not a ton, and I usually, if I didn't get a lot like this, I would just go to the hard goods, and I know I always find belts in there. I always find shoes that people put back, but today we were just gonna head out. All right, so as you guys can see, I checked out at 1:31. Right now it's 1:33. I paid $32.56, so 19.5 pounds at $1.50. Let me see, just make sure I was reading that right. $1.59. I didn't make it to the 25-pound mark, which would have lowered my cost, but as you know, I was in and out of there in less than 30 minutes shopping time. So here we go. We have some Steve Madden boots. These ones, I'm going to see if my mom wants those. We have these air soles, you know me and air soles, and these kind of look distressed, but I think they're supposed to look like that. Nice leather. Here's the Monroe. This is our experiment, and look at these big chunky soles here. We'll see how those do. Oh, these. I want to know, I mean, these do need to be cleaned up, but they feel really nice. No brand on the inside, but it's wool on the inside. And I feel like I recognize the sole. I feel like I can like figure them out because they do feel like nicer quality. So, and they're really cool, like olive green color, maybe like a hiking boot or whatever. Yeah, I think you guys have seen these. Oh, except for Olakai. There's the hook for the Olakai. Even sandals do well. And then a belt that I don't think you guys saw is like a vintage belt with like these big giant pieces of hardware that just hook in. So that one was kind of neat as well. So that was my total shop with me at the Goodwill bins midweek, which I really never get to do. But I told my mom, I was like, I'm gonna go do errands. And she's like, how long? And I was like, an hour. So yeah, so I stopped for gas, got some coffee, and I'm happy spending $30 some on these pairs of shoes and belts. The belts, I think like maybe a couple belts will pay for the whole thing, and yay. All right, so we are back, and I ended up picking up 13 pairs of shoes and 6 belts. Now, I'm going to tell you what that all means as far as cost of goods go. Let me see. Where are those boots? All right, so these boots have no brand on them, right? I was showing you guys these, and I was like, I recognize these bottom soles, and they just feel really nice. So I'm sure these are going to clean up really nicely, these boots. Google Lens them, so I'm going to put like a screenshot of Google Lens looking these up, but they really, like, Google Lens really helped me because it told me that these boots are V Italia, which is so funny because I just sold some V Italia boots recently that came in a thread up box. So, and those sold for like 40 or 50 bucks. So I am pretty happy with this pickup, and Google Lens is your friend. If you are not using it, definitely make sure you're using it. And now this is my second pair of V Italia. What I learned from my research is that V Italia is a shoe store like in Chicago. I haven't seen that they have a shoe store anywhere else, but I actually got a lot of attention on the shoes that I did sell, and they sold within, I don't know, a week or two. So a really nice sale there. And so I am looking forward to selling these as well if I can figure out the size. So these don't have a size on the bottom, and they're like all wool on the inside. And it might be written where I can't see it, but I'm going to take a peek. Otherwise, I might just have to do measurements for these, and then they kind of look around my mom's size, so sometimes I use her to like try things on, and I'm like, do these feel like a, and she's usually right on the money. I'm usually really good at visually knowing around what size things are as well. So I'm excited for these. Anyways, let's get into it. So 13 pairs of shoes, 6 belts, which totaled $32.56. And I did that all within 30 minutes. I was in and out, boom. So that makes my average cost of goods to be $1.71. And now that's even that's my cost of goods even like when I didn't get the further discount on having 25 plus pairs of shoes, which normally I do have, but I was in and out, and I think I was like 5 pounds short maybe. And she was like, do you want to go back, grab your, grab some extra pairs of shoes? And I was like, no, that's okay, because I was in and out, and I still had a really decent average cost of goods. Now, when I do my what's sold over the weekend with you guys, I always say that like my shoes average cost of goods is usually around $2, and then my belt is usually around 50 cents, because that in actuality is like what they weigh. But still, if you guys are not shopping at the bins, make sure that you find a bin somewhere in your area and just go ahead and try it out. I mean, it's not my favorite place to shop, but if you want to lower your average cost of goods like overall in your store, going to the bins or getting bulk lots or shop Goodwill lots definitely can help lower your cost of how much you're spending, so that your return can be a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up here. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like this video and more content like it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you are thrifting so you can live generously, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.